How do you have fun on a budget without having to invite your friends to the very exclusive cup of ramen restaurant that's being held in your microwave? Well, in this video, guys, I'm going to show you exactly 3 ways to actually have fun on a budget, and I'm talking about traveling, going on dates, buying things you absolutely don't need like iWatches, Apple Watches, AirPods, whatever you want to buy without having to exceed your budget whatsoever. Don't believe me? Stick around so you find out. Now, if you guys don't know me, my name is Ty Bryson. I'm an accountant. I post videos on YouTube every single day. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified. On top of that, do me a favor, hit the like button. Really appreciate it. And here's the question for you guys. How much money do you spend on a weekly basis on fun? Now, by fun, I mean buying things you absolutely don't need, like an Apple Watch, a new phone when your phone works fine, going on vacations, all that stuff. How much money do you think you spend every single week or every single year on that type of stuff? Comment down below. Let me know. Oh, and just to give you guys a ballpark number, I spend on average around $60 a week just on fun. That's about it, honestly. Now, before I tell you guys the 3 ways to actually have fun on a budget, I just want to clarify something, okay? First of all, I have a link down below to my budget video that I use. And here's my thing. If you feel stress or anxiety or crazy whenever you think about budgets, well, in reality, don't worry. In this budget that I created, you set your own percentages, your earn amounts to have fun, to do whatever you want. So in that way, you're setting up your entire future so you don't have to worry about like, oh my gosh, I can't do this, I can't do that. No, you set your own stuff. Link down below, check that out. And yes, it's a video, and yes, it's free. No, it's not a course. No, you don't have to call me and pay me $700. It's all free, no worries there. Now, let's get started and actually talk about the 3 ways to actually have fun on a budget. Now, the first thing I really want to break down here is social events, dates, going out with friends, doing all that fancy stuff that I think we all like to do in a sense. But the main thing is this. I always found myself, when I went on dates or out with my friends, I would always overspend a ton of money. Now, the problem is this. By next week, when we're supposed to go out again, I'll be like, hey, bro, I'm still broke from last week. I have no cash, so I can't even go out this week either. Now, here's how you actually fix that. But let me talk to you guys a little bit about the cost of actually doing that. So, for example, when I would go on a date, usually in New York City, a movie ticket would cost around $22. Don't believe me, The Joker right now, the new movie for The Joker, that costs around $22.49. On top of that, if I want to buy some popcorn and a drink, that would be another $10. And if I wanted to get like candy or a hot dog to seem really fancy and really like, oh my gosh, he's so rich, well, that would cost me another $10. So in reality, I'm talking about $42.49 just for me, just for my cost. Now, with my date, if I want to go out on a date with my friends, well, that would be, well, times 2, that would be around $84.98 just to watch a movie, eat some popcorn, and maybe eat a hot dog if I'm feeling super spectacular about my budget this week, okay? But the main thing is this, guys. I thought about a way on how not to be able to spend this much money, because it would not just stop there, but then I would want ice cream or go out for a burger right after. No. So here's the solution to actually avoid spending so much money, especially in the movies. So for example, whenever I go out now to the movies, I spend a maximum of around $25 to $20. Tell me how? How, bro? Well, the answer is this. I buy my movie tickets from eBay, and I go to eBay, search this up before it cancels right now, go to eBay and type in AMC theater tickets. When you find that out, when you search it up, it's going to tell you $17, $18. You get 2 movie tickets, okay? You also get a large popcorn, yes, and you also get 2 drinks. So I'm talking about you're saving around $60 on the movies just by buying your tickets on eBay. You get a code and you scan it over at the AMC like stand or whatever and be like, okay, great, awesome. There's no problem. I never had a problem whatsoever. Now, on top of that, if you don't want to deal with that and you want to go to the movies a lot more times than I do, which is basically like maybe like once a month or like twice a month, and you want to go crazy, you can actually get an AMC membership or whatever membership is around your area, and you pay around like $23 and you get 3 movie tickets every single week plus a whole bunch of other perks. Now, I'm not a big fan of that. Why? Because I don't like spending money just on movies. I like doing like other dates. So in reality, if you want to go out on dates out with your friends or, you know, going out to the club to do whatever you want, I highly recommend you check out Groupon, coupon sites. You also check out memberships, SeatGeek for concerts. So my thing is this. Before you go on a date or plans with your friends, always try to have like a day or 2 days beforehand so you can actually search the internet for coupons, memberships. You can actually sign up and then cancel later. Now, if you want to do this for free, very easy to do this for free. all you have to do is create around 360 emails and just register and cancel and just keep doing the same thing over and over for free. Now, I don't want to deal with that, so I don't do that. But again, 3 tiers. You can either get it on eBay, do memberships if you want to, save money like that, or do it for free by making a whole bunch of emails. So that's what I would do whenever I want to go out with my friends, and then that way I don't spend a ton of money on movies and hot dogs. It is way too expensive, man. So that's how I avoid that entire thing. Now, number 2, guys. Well, Tommy, I like going on dates, but what about travel? You know, I just can't get a membership or buy a ticket on eBay for traveling, right? Well, the answer is no. You can't do that. You can't really do that. I get that. But the main thing is this. If you want to travel, usually when I usually travel for free. Now, how do I do this, Tommy? You probably already know this, right? There's several ways to travel for free. Like, for example, you get sponsorships, which is basically like you have an Instagram where like it's popping and you just like hit up the entire like hotel, be like, hey, I'll post some pictures of the hotel. I get to travel for free, which is great. But on top of that, for the normal people, just like me, here's what I do. I do something called credit card churning and manufacturer spending. It means that sometimes when you sign up for a credit card, they say like, hey, Tommy, you sign up, you spend $3,000, you get back $500 as a bonus. Now the trick is, you spend this much money, you can't pay it back, you pay interest, great, but I'm not dumb and neither are you, so you don't have to do that. Now what you do is this. You can do something called manufacturer spending. Basically, when you buy gift cards and you put that money on the credit card and you put that money back into the credit card. I have a full video on it if you don't understand it, but the main thing is this. You do credit card churning, you spend that money, and you get the sign-up bonus. You can use that to travel. So that's how you actually do it. Now, again, I have a full video down below on how to do it. There are services that actually offer this entire thing for free. But again, guys, I have a full video on how to do it. It's very complicated, but I have a video on it down below. Check it out. Now, the third way is using your credit card bonus points. So, for example, I only spent around $11,440 on this credit card every single year. It might sound like a lot, but in reality, it's only like around like $800 every single month on my regular expenses that I do have, like, you know, like buying food, you know, gym memberships, buying things for business, but you know, all that stuff. And I usually get around 5% back, which adds up to be like around $572 in cash back, meaning I can take that money and travel for free. So again, to travel for free, you can either do like social media, offer services, you can do credit card churning, get the bonus, or 3, you can get the points every single year, put it on the credit card, and that way by the end of the year you have enough points to actually travel for free. That's what I would do, and that's what I currently do to actually travel for free every single year. There you go. Now on top of that, I also have some other tips for travel. Whenever I travel, I use this card for debit to get money at the ATM because there's no fee whatsoever. You get reimbursed ASAP. On top of that, whenever I travel, I use my Discover card usually because there's no foreign transaction fee, and they usually are very friendly with me when I'm over there with this card, and it's accepted everywhere. So that's what I do. On top of that, I book my flights through kayak.com, and that way I get the lowest price always. Again, this is not sponsored. I'm just telling you exactly what I do to save money. On top of that, I always take at least $100 in cash just in case anything does happen and I need some extra cash to actually swindle someone to actually get me to where I need to go ASAP, okay? So that's what I do when I travel, and that's how I travel for free. Comment down below if you agree or if you don't agree. Now, number 3 is actually personal materials. Tommy, what do you mean by this? Well, here's a story. I might seem very frugal, and I am. I'm very frugal. I don't spend a lot of money on nothing. But in reality, I'm a very frugal, expensive guy, meaning that I have AirPods. I have one here. That's why it's missing. I have an Apple Watch. I have an iPhone with the case that costs like $130. I have a lot of technology behind here that you don't see, and I spend a lot of money on these things, but in reality, I get it all for free. Tommy, what the heck are you doing that you get stuff for free? Well, I have a full video on it if you want to understand it even better. Link down below. But the main idea is this. Whenever I want to buy something, for example, I bought this case on eBay for $50. Now, I used my fund money to actually buy this case for $50, but usually I bought this phone right here that's not in the case. Well, the phone that's in the case right here, the iPhone X, I bought it for free. Tommy, how did you do this? Is this real? Yeah, it's real. There's a timer right here. It's real, and I bought this phone for free because I had around 5 of these phones. I bought it, I sold it, I bought it, I sold it, bought it, sold it, bought it, sold it, and I used the profits to buy me one like this with the profits for free. That's how I do it. On top of that, same thing with the Apple Watch. I do this exact same thing for everything I buy. So the entire theory is you flip up and you keep flipping and flipping and flipping until you build up enough profits to actually buy whatever you want for free with the profits without having to really spend your actual money, if that makes sense. Again, I have videos to all these methods in the description down below, so check that out. On top of that, guys, before I go, comment down below and let me know which one of these methods is your favorite and why. Let me know. And on top of that, guys, before I go, I just want to say one last thing here, and it's that if you notice, the entire idea is that you want to buy things for free. You never want to pay for it. The way you do it is, if you want to travel, you use somebody else's money with the credit cards and stuff like that. If you want to, buy things you don't need, like an Apple Watch, you buy, you flip, and then you use the profits to actually buy whatever you want that you really don't need, okay? On top of that, when it comes to spending money with your friends and movie tickets, blah, 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 well, you want to make sure you find the best deal out there by going on eBay, going on Amazon. Like, I search everywhere for my deals, okay? And that's how I actually do it. So, guys, as always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, really appreciate it. On top of that, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified. And if you want to do me one-on-one, una, just DM me on Instagram at Tommy Bryson. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. But before I go, hit this video right here. It's my budget and what I actually use. And hit my face right here to subscribe to the channel right now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and peace.